Alright, back live again, and today I'm trying to push the WORMWALKS, but right before I need to do that fight a couple times with my 3 characters to see if I have some luck on that, and after that I will discover the WORMWALKS for the first time, alright? Many players are asking a guide for the new WORMWALKS, but unfortunately I didn't have time because last weekend I was doing something else, and I worked a lot on the montage of one of my previous video on the other game. By the way, it doesn't mean that I am planning to stop Game of Thrones Kingsroad. Of course I'm not. Because I still love the game and the new update is very nice. I love that. I have many things to do and to complete the character to push beyond the limits. And my goal is to try to increase my damage to kill both the Drogon and the Kraken very fast, so I will work on that. Alright, so it is time to see if I have some luck today. I think I will claim the double rewards, so it's gonna go faster. Let me check. Yeah, this is the bonus reward, no luck here, and one of these here. If I remember, we need 16 of these scraps to craft a full pelt. I don't know how many I have. I have 8 at the moment, which is not that bad, to be honest. Alright, so let's do that quick with the other characters as well. Let's do that quick, so after that I can start the WORMWALKS. I think I will go first in the WORMWALKS with the assassin. This is the character that I push the most. So I have very good damage with it, so it should be better. I don't know how far I can push because if I remember, normally this is an infinite WORMWALKS. There are infinite WORMWALKS stages, I mean. Okay. Defense decrease. Ignite, slashes. Only one crit? Was expecting better. But whatever, I still have pretty good damage with the combo, so it's alright. Alright, boost morale again, pretty nice damage. Amazing dodge. Combo 2. I got the slash again, just gonna wait for the attack. Slash. Amazing. Let's see if I have more luck on that character now. Just gonna purchase that 2 times. Need to close that. Double rewards again. Same rewards here as before, and I got the intact Shadow Cat. Yeah, the purple one. This is very bad. Alright, so let's do that with the Cell Sword, and after that I will go in the WORMWALKS. Hello guys, what is up? So do you enjoy the new update we had? Have you already tried the WORMWALKS? By the way, let me open the map again. I'm gonna recharge one more time. Soon, very soon, in 3 days, I think. The rankings Beyond the Wall expeditions will end, so I will have a lot of Golden Dragon. So I can spend some here. And I just crafted my legendary axes here on the Cell Sword. Unfortunately, I was very unlucky with the proc, but alright, our strike. Nice, good damage, and I cancel his attack. Okay. Let's refill my rage. We'll have the Earth Strike soon. Alright, he's dead. Claim that, and I got absolutely nothing. Yeah, I was saying that I finally have a legendary weapon tier 3 and reforged to the max on my Cell Sword, and I was lucky to have the Shockwave plus 3 effect here. This is the main skill I'm using, so I'm very happy with that. And attack power plus 4% here, but parry-linked attack damage increase, I don't care about that. I'm never parrying with the Cell Sword. And penetrating power at 20 only, this is the minimum proc, but yeah, I think that penetrating power increases your damage by ignoring a part of the defense on the opponent. I'm not sure about that though. There is no description anywhere, so unfortunately we can't be sure about it, but think that it's gonna work pretty well. And at the moment, I'm working on a full brute set on the Cell Sword because on this character, I'm using the Endal Tunic, increasing by a lot my crit rate. So if I want to optimize my character, I need to avoid using the champion set on that character. Did you kill Edgar Bastard? No, I haven't tried the story. I haven't pushed the story. I was super busy since the update. So I did absolutely nothing else than farming the ferocious beast, the Kraken, and the dragon. And if I show you the other characters, I haven't completed the Historic Side, the God's Haven, the Echoes of the Past, other stuff, and I still need to start the quest here. But I wanted to do that live, so I'm gonna do that a bit later, alright? Here, the goal is to do the WORMWALKS. By the way, we have 10 more stages, and I was able to get all the stars before on the previous stages. So let's start with that stage. Without further ado, let's see if I can do something here. I'm gonna enter without any buff for now. We will see that. And after that, I'm gonna start the seasonal WORMWALKS, alright? Already test the Guardian and Tempest? No, I haven't crafted any. Alright, so I need to avoid the AoE attacks. I can just use my normal combos like that for now. It's super easy. Only normal enemies. Alright, here is gonna be super easy. Okay, fuck. They cancel me. Oh, they canceled my 2 attacks. That is insane. Alright, you know what? I failed. Let's just restart. Very bad start. I can do better than that. I failed on everything. Okay, let's refill my rage. I took the lightning strike. I thought I was out. Okay, let's focus. Normally that is super easy. I can push that super fast. I'm just doing some bullshit here. Okay. Just gonna wait for the alert and for the other elite soldier. I'm gonna try to hit them both at the same time. Okay, I got only one. Fortunately, can I have the 2? No, I got only 1 and that wasn't a crit, so... Alright, 1 is dead. Still have some time to complete that. Wait, I was in the lightning. Fuck myself. Alright, that was a crit. There is another one. And I failed all the challenges. That is insane. Okay, let's retry. Starting with no rage. Do you think the rage is resetting all the time? Okay, 1 is dead. Just gonna refill my rage without using my skills gear. Out of the lightning. Just spamming the combo for now. I'm just trying to refill my rage. I have the twin axes, so I can refill my rage and get my cooldowns back. So I'm just waiting for the big guy. Okay, out of the lightning effect, the first one is dead. I use the twin axes. Very nice. That was way better. I took only one hit. And I got all the stars. Perfect. That was a perfect run. In the new updates, they are resetting health and rage all the time. That is bad. I remember that before I was just attacking enemies when entering the Wormwalks, attacking enemies, dying, repeating that until my rage was full so I could start the stage. But here it seems like it's resetting it all the time. Can you make a video with tips for the Erosion Gauge? You're talking about the Daze Gauge on the targets, on the enemies, to stun the bosses, right? I never really tried to push my Daze damage, to be honest. Everything is based on time on this game, so the faster you kill the enemies, the better all the time for the rankings and stuff like that. So I always try to increase first my damage before the Daze damage. Nice, I got the two of them. Okay, I can attack from behind. Dodge that. We have a spear, we have some normal enemies as well. Need to avoid the lights. Nice, I could avoid all the attacks for now, and I'm saying that and I'm taking a hit right behind. Oh, and I missed the big guy with my skill. That was unfortunate. Okay, I'm just gonna use my projectiles. There is 2 elite soldiers now. You just need to be careful. Want to hit the others, the big guys, with the ambush, so I can control them a bit. Ouch! Let's heal a bit. I have the mutilation. Oh, and they are healing, so I need to use the burn. Very nice dodge. Daze Gauge almost broken. Nice, I have time to release my combos. Need to avoid the light. Mighty strike attack. He's healing, that is bad. I need to use the mutilation, otherwise... Okay, I got it. Nice. I don't know if I was fast enough. No, not fast enough. I didn't have the last star here. That's alright, I'm gonna work on the damage of my character and then I will come back here to try to have all the stars. But for now, I'm getting pretty good rewards at the end, so I'm not complaining about it. Alright, stage 42. Big enemy directly on start. Alright, you know what? Let's use the axe. Mutilation. One shot. Amazing. So now that we don't have the momentum requirements, I can basically one-shot enemies because they are taking the right damage. Okay, so come here, guys. Just buffing my damage. I hate when they cancel my combos. By the way, I will need to heal if I want to stay alive, just in case. The tornado's right behind. I need to be careful if I want to have the star at the end. Alright, I didn't crit. That was unfortunate. He's already dead. Yeah, before they removed the momentum penalty, they were one-shotting me here. So it's way better than before. Now we can stay alive and deal the same amount of damage as on the others. And unfortunately, one more time I didn't crit. That was unfortunate. Come on. I'm about to die. I need to heal before it's too late. Oh, one more time he's healing because I'm not using any burn attack. Alright, one shot. Over. Think I have only 1 star here. Yeah, 1 star here because I took a lot of damage. Okay. It's not that bad. Let's continue that. And make a video about the new trait tree for all characters. I need to work on that. I need to push the story and everything I can with all characters to unlock more trait tree points and level up my characters as well, get some more skill points, and rework on my main builds. Okay, only normal enemies so far. Yeah, you know what? Take my ambush. Alright, the big guy's here. Oh! Calm down, bro. Don't have enough for the ambush, for the mutilation. Nice. Oh, alright. This one was faster than the previous one. Only 1 elite soldier, so it was way easier. So I could have the time, but I took more than 4 times some damage, so I didn't have that star here. That was the 44, alright? Let's continue. I have only 2 projectiles for now, so I will need to craft some more. Or I think that I will go in Drogon's area in the Stormlands so I can refill my projectiles. Alright, so just to kill the normal enemies here first. I think I don't even need to use the ambush here, I'm gonna save my rage. Yeah, I was right. Ambush here, so he takes more damage. I'm gonna use my combos. Okay. I'm getting closer to the tornado, by the way. I need to be careful about it. Twin axes. There is only 1 big guy. I'm gonna use the mutilation. He's dead. And I have more damage to kill the others, so it should be fine. Okay, already closed. 8,000 XP again. 300 golden dragon. This is not that bad, and I got a CGL box here. All the stars is stage 45. I suppose that on the stage 40 we have a new story boss that we have in the new Stormland quests. But I haven't pushed the main story yet, so I don't know what is gonna be the boss. Okay, come on, guys. Or maybe it's gonna be the guy from the first series of quests in the Stormlands. Alright, let's use the poison. Pretty high damage with the poison. And I didn't increase it a lot in my skills. Alright, so I have the mutilation, ambush, mutilation, 1 shot. But I need to heal because I'm burning, I was almost dead. There is probably another elite soldier to kill before the end. Come on, my man. Your turn. Do not take the poison damage. I just noticed that there was some poison on the ground. Okay, this is over. Rare legendary boxes here. So I have only some purples and legendaries. No, there are some blue inside. This is very bad. I'm pretty sure that I won't have anything good inside. But I'm getting 3 hardeners and I'm taking that. Stage 47 on 50. Oh, I need to get out of here because I don't have any projectiles anymore, so 10,000 damage per hit. What time is it? Oh, Drogon just appeared. Or not? Alright, if there is Drogon, I'm gonna do the fight, but I just want to go here for the projectiles. Channel 4. Oh, Drogon is here, so let's do Drogon. Alright, I got my projectiles. Let's see the HP on Drogon. Okay, he's full life, so let's go. Let's get in the back. Ambush. Mutilation, 1 million damage. Need to guard when he's attacking with the tail. Mutilation again. Missed the crit. Okay, let's heal by the way, because if I take one hit, I'm dead. Okay. Heal again. Twice. I have no potion left. And I'm dead, okay. I'm never doing that. No, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna craft some in the inventory here. I have a lot of sweet grasses, so it's better than spending some copper. Just doing that, and then I return in the WORMWALKS. Apparently we are getting a crazy amount of good rewards in the WORMWALKS. Alright, I'm back, baby. Ready for another cutting mutilation. Let's go. Need to use one projectile before to increase my attack and my rage. 1,200,000. Could be better than that. Okay, he's getting in the air. He's gonna throw some fire again. One time and two times. Okay, I forgot to dodge. I know that he's doing that twice. Mutilation. 1 million. Need to get in the back again. Not that side. That side is the best one. Best spot to be when you're facing Drogon. So you have time to parry or dodge all the attacks. Okay, he's down. Let's use the poison skill. Projectile. Ambush. Mutilation. 1,200,000. I really need to forge my first amulet if I want to increase my damage on Drogon. Because for now it's taking a crazy amount of time to kill him. I don't know how much percentage of the damage I will have at the end. But I feel like the others doesn't deal a lot of damage, to be honest. Alright, so he's gonna breathe some fire in the range. Then throw two bolts. On the highest DPS, so it's me normally. I know about that. I know how you are working, bro. These are the two fire projectiles. Alright, so let's get down. Mutilation again. Didn't crit. So I need to go on the other side, I said. Jumping twice. Ambush again. Twin axes. Poison. Okay, I said I need to go on the other side. If I take one hit, I'm dead. Going in the back. Mutilation. 1,600,000. Another ambush, poison. He's gonna jump another time. I have time for the mutilation. Another million. Ambush again. Yeah, the poison here is very important for the day's damage on the boss here. So I need to continue using the poison. Ambush. I got the cooldown on the mutilation. Another million. Ambush again. He's almost on the ground. Okay, it is. Poison. Projectiles for my rage. The closest box to refill my projectiles is here. Oh, I need to check him, by the way. He surprised me. Okay, let's heal. Poison. Alright, he's redoing that. So first, the firewall. So I can stay here. And now he's gonna throw 2 fire projectiles to me. The first one, and I took the 2. Alright, that was a very, very bad. I started to dodge too early. Let's go back. It's okay, you can die on that bus, you have no penalty. Now he's enraged. Okay, he's redoing the same. Need to refill. I'm gonna take the fire, I'm pretty sure. No, he's not focusing me that time. Alright, poison, ambush, projectile, mutilation. Wasn't a crit. Twin axes. Need to get in the back. Need to refill my projectiles. Very nice. He's jumping 3 times now because he's enraged. Mutilation again. No crits? Come on. Oh my goodness. Yeah. When he's enraged, he's sometimes jumping like that super fast and you need to be careful about it. Look at it. How many people did he kill? I hope that he won't reset. At least if there is still one guy fighting, he won't reset. Oh, but he just died. No, 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 come on. Okay, another one was fighting here. Oh, guys, imagine after 10 minutes if he resets. Alright, ambush. Projectiles for my rage. Mutilation. He's on the ground. Ambush again. Come on, kill him while he's on the ground. And no, he's in the air. One more attack and it's over. 10 minutes for the entire fight. That is insane. And let's check the score. And 10 minutes to have only some blue. Is it worth it? 50% of the damage. Oh my goodness. The reason why it took a lot of time to complete. I spent like 3 entire months working on my build, farming like a crazy motherfucker, and so I have pretty good stats thanks to that, and this is the reason why I have more damage than the others. Yeah, most of the players here came from the global launch only, or maybe earlier than that. So of course they have less stats than me. I could farm way more waxes, so my artifacts are maxed out. On the jewels I have just a bit more, and my 2 weapons are legendary, if I show you. Like, this is my assassin. The only piece of gear that is not a purple is this one because I have the cutting mutilation. Very important, but here, that weapon has almost the max proc here. And I have very good things here as well. Damage increases on bosses twice. And weaken +3, and this is reforged 3 times. Same for the daggers here. This is the max proc, so I have crazy stuff with that. Attack power increase, and damage increase, so I can't have better than that. This is the best weapon you can have in the game. This is insane. So I worked a lot on my gear. And this is why mainly I have great stats. You wanna know why I'm using the champion set? I'm using it because just with a few hits, and especially today, enemies have a lot of HP, so you are not gonna kill them in one shot as we were doing before for the rankings and stuff like that. So with 5 hits only, I can max out my crit rate and crit damage, and we just figured out that on your stats here, you can get above the 250% crit damage with some buffs and stuff like that. So in fact, you are not limited here on the crit damage. So it's okay, I'm not overflowing that. I still increase my damage when casting the artifact skill, so having the champion set is pretty cool. So just basically when I'm hitting a few enemies, when I'm farming in the open world and stuff like that, I'm getting my max stats and I'm more efficiency. I feel more efficient. But using the 7 set or the brute set here as main is in a way almost equivalent or just a bit better. It really depends, in fact. Then it depends as well on the stats you have and stuff like that, but the difference between the 3 sets is not that high. The only thing that I recommend if you want to use the brute set is to equip it as main set here, because you are limited on the HP you can use. You are blocked at 35%, but using the brute set as main here, you are also decreasing by a lot the damage you take, so it's better than using the brute set as second set. This is the reason why I'm using the 7 here, by the way. Because enemies hit like trucks, and I'm dying if I'm using the brute set here. Just 2 guys doing Drogon, that was impossible. Of course, if you're only 2 on Drogon, it will take forever. 1 hour to kill Drogon, so you have only 15 minutes. What is better, champion or servant? As I said, technically on the paper, Slater made a great video on that. He worked and tested a lot of things, and apparently having the 7 set equipped as main set increases a lot your skill damage, and overall over time you have a bit more damage than using the champion set as main. So servant as main and a champion as second can work perfectly well, or servant main or brute main and the champion second. But then, this is just a matter of stats, and the stats are very little different, so you can just go with one of these 3 sets if you want to increase your damage. At the end, you will have almost the same result. The battle pass is gold. What do you mean by the battle pass? We have 2 different battle pass, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, by the way, I haven't done anything today. I need to go in the managed expedition here and claim my rewards. Let's see if I have some luck. I'm close to the guarantee here. I need 8 only. And I got nothing for now. Let's spend this one. Alright, nothing here. Just gonna allocate my workers here, and we are gonna see if I drop some more cards during the WORMWALKS and stuff like that. I will get an artifact behind. We will see what I'm getting. Still working on a production and trading video. I'm gonna show that to you, okay? So you can see what I'm working on. Let me open that. Just if you are curious, so you are learning some things during that video that might be interesting, I suppose. Trading. This is what I am working on at the moment. I'm just gonna share my screen. Let me check that. Main screen. Yeah, this is what I am working on at the moment. I have 2 different sheets here, and you can see basically that you can find here absolutely every trading route in the game. So you have a 5 for Backwater, you have a 5 for the Rickstead, you have a 5 for Badger Hole and stuff like that. So you can see basically every material you need and every reward you are getting at the end. And some of them are very interesting. For example, here you have the gold dust. You can sell that for 12,000 copper, and you need like 60 master only. You have some others that are very interesting too. If I get down, you know what? I made another sheet here. Very interesting, so you can see every route where you have the best rewards. So you have one in Backwater, in the Fogbite, Westcliff, North Face, Herb Hill, and Rainbow Jetty. And in every of these, you can have that item that you can sell for 12,000 copper. You have the duration of the quest on the right, the quantity you are getting, and the materials you need here on the left. And most of the time I recommend to go for the animal oil. And I have some filters. This is why I need to work on a video, so it's going to be clearer for everyone. But basically, if I check that line here, with the animal oil, I can get 1 gold dust here most of the time. So if I basically go on that filter here, just gonna unselect everything. I want to take only the animal oil, and here I don't care. I'm gonna show everything I can obtain. I have another filter, I suppose. I don't remember what I was doing on the filters, but with the animal oil, you can see that you can have all of these, alright? You can get some gemstones, iron ore, gold dust, candlestick, and if I show you some workers I have in game, with that worker, I can have some animal oil, I have some sheepskins as well, and some meat, and here I have some bird meat. And if I go back on my sheet now, if I show you everything I can have with these 3 materials, so you have the bird meat, I said sheepskins, where are they? Here, and raw meat. So with only these workers, I can have all of these stuff. So here's some firewood, I can sell that for 4,500. Here's some broken direwolf fangs, so I can sell that for 4,500 as well. Here the gold dust. Here you have the porcelain doll for another 12,000. Silver spoon for 6,000, and here 4,000 with the candlestick. So you can see that basically with the sheepskin, the bird meat, the animal oil, and the raw meat, you have a great way to obtain some good goods at the end and sell for the high price, alright? So basically, I am working on that at the moment. And you have some workers here, you have some bird meat, so I'm always assigning this one. This one as well, because with the leaves, you can have a pretty good stuff as well, so I'm doing that. Here, I'm assigning that guy. This one as well. No, he lacks some stamina. And for the other ones, I'm taking this one because with the mushrooms, I can have some things. And with the herbs, I can have a pretty good stuff at the end for some gold as well. So I'm working on a more structured video at the moment, so be patient. I'm going to publish that a bit later. Not today, but next week. And if I go to manage trade, you find the routes here, alright? Backwater, Rickstead, Badger Hole. And so you can see, you can find in my file the different rotations for each one, okay? So here, for example, you have the blue roses as well, you have the gold dust. And it's always changing again. Oh, and by the way, we have a new one, so I need to implement that in my file. I will work on that, alright? I'm saving my resources for the video, so for now I'm not taking anything in here, but basically you can have a lot of copper through that content. Edgar is impossible with 125,000 momentum. I think that I will try to go live tomorrow. Pushing the story because I haven't tried yet. And I will see that. Okay, so just claiming the few things I have to claim. Daily, weekly rewards. The battle pass, and I'm going back in the WORMWALKS. We have some events. Yeah, the sign-in event here and the expedition events. Getting more cards here, this is nice. And I think I'm good to go again, so let's go back in the WORMWALKS. Oh wait, right before I need to open the Alliance, I need to do my daily donations. Great. I haven't played during 8 days. Sorry, bro. 3 days, 2 days ago, 2 days ago. Very bad for the Alliance experience here. Alright, so WORMWALKS, I'm coming back. I need to refill my projectiles before. This is what I wanted to do, and the reason why I wanted to come to that place here, so let's do that. Okay, let's go. Now I can go back and continue pushing that. Close to the end, stage 47 on 50. Let's go! Thoughts on the broken sword? I don't know yet. I'm fine with the artifacts we had before. I'm not sure if it is that good to go for the new one, to be honest. Alright, come on me, bro. Want to avoid the poison. Thank you. Three big guys. Alright, the poison spawns. Come on, bro. Get out of the poison. Ambush. I'm just gonna use my combos here. It should work. Very nice dodge. One more. Okay, I forgot to dodge. I need to heal. Get out of the poison. Ambush, mutilation. There is one more again. Come on, how many of them? And I took one more hit, so I need to be careful now if I want to have the last star. Oh, and he's in the poison. Alright, so let's use the projectiles. So at least I got that star, I suppose. All the stars, amazing! And I got 2 cards, so I'm getting closer to the guarantee here on the artifacts. Very nice. Alright, stage 48. Under momentum still. Alright, and then some lightnings. 2 swordsmen. Refill my rage. I need to hit the 2 of them at once. Alright, there is another big guy behind. That stage is all hard. One is dead. Poison. Alright, so I need to heal. I got the ambush. I want to hit that guy first. One is dead with the poison. Come on. Another wave? That was only one wave? Are you kidding me? Two more? Okay, I'm waiting for the other one to come. I'm gonna try to have them both with the mutilation. Nice. Twin axes, poison. He's gonna throw me his axes. Oh, I hate that guy with the shield. Nice. Over? Very nice. That was fast. Oh, clear without using HP tincture. I haven't checked that, so I could probably do that. Let me check the reward I missed. Tier 5 chest. No. Okay, I missed that. I don't care. That's only 3. What do you want to do with that? This is ridiculous. But here, I want the blue cards, alright? So let's enter the stage 49. I'm out of ammo, by the way, so let's quit that and I will come back. Try the knight if possible. I'm gonna do that a bit later. For now, I want to push the content to see how far I can go. But yeah, don't worry, if it is not today, I will push that with the sellsword and the knight as well. Okay, I'm gonna stay right next to that box here so I can restock my projectiles whenever I want. WORMWALKS, enter the dungeon. Stage 49, let's go. Elite soldiers only. This is great because this is way harder than before. You have multiple elite soldiers at once and I love that. I love when you have some difficulty in video games. This is how you can see that your progression. Oh my goodness. Oh. This is fucking hard. Think I'm gonna concentrate on the distant enemies first. Okay, I need to refill my rage with the projectiles. Gonna focus on that guy here first. Okay, he's dead. I need to heal, otherwise they can probably one-shot me. Gotta use some poison and combos. Oh. Another guy with the fire here. Can I have the three of them in one attack? Oh, that was wild. Oh my goodness. I fucking love that. Okay, poison. Mutilation. Ambush. I'm waiting for the mutilation. 4 guys again. Clear without using HP tincture, with taking 4 or less times some damage. That is impossible, alright? Thank you, Gymnopedy, for the luck. They are 5. They are 5. So I need to go on them here. Mutilation? No. Axis, mutilation. Nice, I got 2 more. No! I was on the ground. I couldn't dodge that. That is so hard, guys. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's take some projectiles again. Oh, I'm getting here all the time. This is a bit annoying. I need to run to the box all the time. I still have 10 though, so it should be alright. I will need to refill my HP tinctures, by the way, but there is no infinite box as we have for the projectiles here. I think I'm just gonna craft some. Gonna open these a bit later. Oh, and by the way, if I check the Alliance, I can purchase a buff here for 1 hour. I'm gonna take that for 24 hours for the Alliance members. So it's gonna help to push the content and stuff like that. Don't want to use my sweet grasses. I think that I'm just gonna teleport to that spot here so I can get some potions. Open, open. You want me to open the boxes now, right? Okay, so I think that I'm gonna do that because on the next WORMWALKS I want to have all of these, so... Alright, you want me to open that? And you have the house sigil box here, by the way. Let's open that to see if I have some purples inside. I got a purple. I think I was forced to get a purple, so it's normal, I guess. Alright, so wish me luck, guys. Do you think for once I never had any legendary in these boxes? Do you think that for once I'm gonna have one? Let's find out. Amazing! Even the purple is very hard to get in that box here, so... Woo! Alright! Back in here! Whoa! Legendary! So many AoE attacks. This is a bit ridiculous in a way. Alright, I'm just building up my rage for now. I was too far away for the mutilation and I haven't crit, so... That was fast. Okay, come on. I need to kill them fast, so for that I need to build up my rage very early in the fight. Dying is resetting your rage, but it's not resetting your cooldowns. Oh my gosh. Alright, so come on, guys. Want to kill that guy first here. And I failed. I touched only one guy and it wasn't a crit, so that was terrible. Need to heal again, by the way. Poison. Alright. Oh, by the way, that stage is amazing for the quests. The Alliance quest where you need to kill elite soldiers. It goes very fast because you have a ton of elite soldiers here. Alright, need to be careful about that, guys. With the axes here, they killed me with some ranged attack before. Okay, that guy is dead. Poison, no projectiles left. No, he cancelled me, so I took the lightning damage. Okay, come on. Alright, 2 trait points and 1 basic skill point. Very nice. I got no star at all. Next, the challenge. But right before, I need to refill my projectiles again, so let's do that and let's enter the last stage. Hey Insato, what's up? Glad to catch up live again. Glad to be here again. My knife is epic but not good, why? I don't know. What do you mean by that? You're talking about the proc you have on the knife? Which nodes would you suggest upgrading in the tree for the WORMWALKS? I don't know yet. I don't know yet because for now it was only the normal stages. I want to try the season. WORMWALKS season. Here, I went for this one. Increases attack power. My goal is to increase my damage first, and I think that the other ones are giving some rage or HP, defense, stuff like that, so... Crit rate and crit damage. I prefer first going for some more attack. Increase damage and attack. These two nodes are here first. And then maybe I will try to go a bit down. I don't know, I need to push that. By the way, I have an extra point, so let's allocate that. It will help me. Increases days damage. Days damage, I don't care. I want to increase my damage. Okay. Take that. Light attack damage. While hit is active. What is hit, by the way? We'll check that. Okay, back in the WORMWALKS. Did I refill my projectiles? Yes, okay. Last normal stage of the WORMWALKS, and then I will need to try to have all the stars. So I will get the cards directly at the end. Successful parry 10 times or more. Parry. So if it is asking to me to parry, I'm forced to take that trait here. I'm gonna lower that just a bit. Take the parry. And set research. Sentinel. So I can parry the yellow attacks. Gonna try with that. And when parrying, it will increase a bit my damage and my defense, so... It's not that bad. And what is that? Oh, that is the peddler. I never know whether you're selling, to be honest. I don't care, so let's go here. Last stage of the WORMWALKS, stage 50, guys. During the season worms, you have your body being slow. So you need some attack speed, I think. Oh, you get some debuff, some malices. This is the what they call heat, right? Sometimes they sell some good things at the peddler. And one parry already. Oh, you have some ranged enemies, so let's kill them first. Otherwise, they will get annoying. Okay, there is another one over here. You want to play with the projectiles? 2 bosses? Oh, and you have Kava secret weapon! Oh, what the fuck is that? Okay. More ranged enemies. Or maybe I need to kill one first and then focus on the others. Think I will try to kill Kava first, so let's use the artifact like that. Alright, I took a lot of damage, I need to heal. One is dead. One down, one down. Alright, so 2 parry. Get out of the lightning. 3 parry. 4 parry. Okay, that was a red attack. I can't parry that, so I don't care. That wasn't a parry. I was watching something else. I didn't pay attention. Alright, come on, my man. Just attack me again. Okay, I just don't care about the attack. 5 on 10. 6 on 10. Come on, baby. Red attack. Eight on 10. Okay, the linings everywhere. This is insane. Okay, come on, attack me before there is some linings. Attack me, bro. Okay, one more. Ah, fucked up. Because of the linings. Come on, one more. Ah, no, that's a red attack. Come on, bro. Just at least a yellow. Okay. Ciao. Oh, he's healing because I need probably to use some fire. Okay. 1 minute left. Over. Ta-da! Stage 50 down. 2 stars. Take damage 4 times or less. You have so many attacks during the fight. This is very hard to beat. Clear without using the quick dodge. Okay. Never pay attention about that because I'm always doing quick dodge everywhere in the fight, so... Very nice, very nice, very nice. I love these games. Where you need to parry, to dodge, where the gameplay is very dynamic. And where you have some difficulty here. I do love that. Okay, so I think that I can just switch my set again and come back to the 7th. Then the trait tree, I changed that, I can reset it, I don't care about having that. Instead, I want to increase my damage on bosses and my light combo damage. This is the way to go to increase the damage. And now it's time to start the new season of the WORMWALKS. So let's enter the dungeon and let's see what I can get through that, alright? You have 30 stages, and after the 3rd stage, you have infinite stages, and here all the rewards you can get inside after accumulating some points. Very good rewards. You have some legendary pelts, you have 2. You have some legendary tentacles as well, tentacle boxes. So it's not forced to get some legendaries, and if it is as the jewelry, it's gonna be very bad. Rare legendary boxes and stuff like that. Alright, so it's time to start with the first one. Should be easy, I guess. Okay, let's go. With 165k momentum, you are really strong and kind of overpowered. You will get overpowered over time. I just farmed the game during 3 entire months. And I think I haven't checked the... how is it called? The momentum required for the stage 50, I haven't checked that, so maybe it was 200,000 or close. Because the stage 40, you needed 160,000, so I suppose that it was close to 200,000 momentum required for the last stage, I guess. So you have 2 bars here. Season effects, the heat. Skill cooldown reduction per stack and rage consumption per stack. Okay, I don't have time, enemies spawned. Gotta check that a bit later. Okay, I don't have time to check. It's alright. Oh, we are getting some stars as well. I can craft a tier 1 legendary weapon now. For the collection, I guess. Is there a way to check the debuffs without entering the dungeon? Let me check that. I would love to know exactly what debuffs I have on my character before trying anything, so let me check. WORMWALKS. Enter the dungeon. Season here, probably there. Oh, it's opening. Okay. Just gonna share that screen here. It's opening a web page. WORMWALKS, okay. You know, they are explaining absolutely nothing here, so this is completely useless. Very sad. Yeah, but they changed the effect on much higher skilled enemies, like the one with Skull. Really? Have you ever spent money on the game? Yes, I did. Mostly for some cosmetics or how do you say that, artifacts. I spent $600 on the game in 3 months, if you want to know. And this is what I have on my character. Hello mon streamer games préféré. J'ai besoin de ton opinion car tu m'as déjà beaucoup aidé grâce à tes guides. N'ayant pas eu de chance sur les affixes, que penses-tu de la comp J'ai de dague. C'est nul. C'est de la merde. L'utilise pas, c'est nul. He was asking to me about a dagger throw skill here. If it was good or not, and this is bullshit, this is very bad, so never try to upgrade that skill. Better go for cutting mutilation. You have more damage with the cutting mutilation than with the turning kick, but the turning kick is faster to execute. And by the way, you have more days damage with the corrode here when you use turning kit on bosses, so maybe it might be interesting for the WORMWALKS and stuff like that to use the turning kick instead of the cutting mutilation. You have almost the same damage, but a cutting mutilation deals a bit more. And these are the only offensive skills you need to use. And ambush to apply the weaken on the targets, so they take more damage in fact. I wanted to check the effects of the WORMWALKS. Let me check the momentum is written here, 180,000. Debuffs written somewhere. Season effect here. A test of steel plus 50% rage consumption. Active skill damage increased by 30%. Using a skill has a 30% chance of reducing skill cooldown by 50% and restoring some rage. Landing active skill accumulates 8% hit gauge. And you have the detail here, I guess. Hitting the enemy with a strike combo accumulates some erosion. And taking damage accumulates some erosion as well. So let me check. Heat. Lowering the active skill cooldowns and the rage consumption. So it's a buff for the rage consumption. The two things here. So you're getting your cooldowns faster during the battle. And it costs less rage. Okay. Applied upon reaching 40% of the gauge. Okay. Steel wheel. 1 stack of exhaustion and erosion removal. When you have 60%, you have that, and when you have 80%, you have these. And when you reach 100%, removes all debuffs triggered by the Erosion Gauge. And okay, these in green are the bonuses, and in red, of course, the malices. So Exhaustion, minus 4% attack speed per stack and attack power as well. Erosion, some HP recovery decreased and plus 15% damage taken per stack. Oh, you are taking some damage over time with the Erosion. Plus 85% damage taken, this is wild. Minus 200 rage, so in fact you can't cast the skills anymore. But I don't know how long it takes. The longer you stay in fight, I suppose, the more the gauges you have. And season monster effects. Successfully defending, guard, evade, and parry against the player's attacks decreases the player's rage. So this is what I would like to know about the penetration. I'm thinking about two things. Maybe penetration helps you to deal some damage through the enemy's defense, or maybe the penetration, the more you have, the less the enemy can defend, guard, evade, and parry. But I'm not sure about that. I don't know how it works. But having that effect in front, let me think about the penetration in that way, lowering their defense. Their defense skills, sorry, not their defense, alright. Okay, so let's continue that content. Let's see how far I can push. For now, it's very easy, so... Bah, je teste, écoute, du coup, j'ai changé mes 4 pièces. Mes 4 pièces épiques pour du bleu avec les bons affixes et mes bam 7000 de momentum en moins. Mais c'est vrai, c'est plus efficace. Ouais, c'est plus efficace, ouais. Do not take poison damage. I already have 27% erosion. I suppose that every time I take some damage, it's increasing my gauge. It is the ADV version of cutting mutilation. You want to know how you can get the plus version of a skill? The momentum penalty for fighting enemies with higher momentum has been removed. Yes, that is right. This is the reason why it's easier than before. Because now they don't hit like trucks. Before I was taking like 15,000 damage per hit, so they were one-shotting me, and now they hit like 4 to 8k per attack, so I can tank and I can deal more damage than before. Now basically I can hit 1,500,000 with some hits when I crit in that content. Before the update I could release maybe 500k maximum. So yeah, that is a big damage increase and damage decrease on us. Yeah, they were 5 times stronger, yeah. If you check my previous runs for the stages 40 with the assassin, you will see the difference. And not only with the assassin, but I tried that with all characters, and yeah, that was absolutely crazy hard to beat the stages under momentum. But now, you can progress easier like that. We as Turkish viewers watch you with pleasure. Thank you for being here and watching me, by the way. I use Rage 3 or more times. Come on, I need to retry that if I want to have the last star. When set research are good for Craver weapons. Maybe you want to know what set research is good, right? Okay, so twice. 3 skills. And now I just need to kill them. When I was on Carver's weapon, then it depends on the class you are using, but if you are struggling, I remember that in the past, with the Knights, I used the Sentinel and the Duelist. I was parrying the attacks, and so it was increasing my damage, and I was safer with the Knight because you have the riposte sense skill, and you are very cheated, in fact. You are cheating when you are using that skill, so it becomes very easy. But with the other classes, I recommend to go for damage first. You just need to work on dodging and parrying the attacks, and once you're used to it, you can basically maximize your damage, and you take no damage when you're dodging the attacks, so This is the best advice I have. The best offense is the offense in that game. Que penses-tu du set Typhon? Dans ma guilde, il semble dire que ça a l'air pas mal. Aucune idée, pour l'instant. He was asking me what I was thinking about the set Tempest. I was saying that I don't know about it at the moment. Still working on the same set as before because I'm convinced that it's dealing more damage than before using these sets. But maybe I'm wrong, I need to work on the new sets as well to try what they are doing. But one, the Guardian set is here to improve your defenses and your attack when you are defending or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. And the Tempest, I don't even remember what it is doing, to be honest. I need to work more on that, but I didn't have a lot of time recently, so I will work on that. Okay, use Rage at 3 or more times. One more time, I need to use that. Okay, let's do that. Seems like I need to do that on every run. But I don't have my twin axes for now, so... Okay. One skill. I don't know if it is the last enemy here. Okay, no, I can kill this one. I'm gonna kill the other one with ambush, so... I validated the quest. Okay. I got the third star. Attention le spam par contre. Je te suis depuis le Cameroun. J'ai besoin d'aide avec le géant de Old Town. The giant in Old Town. If you want to be the giant in Old Town within the 3 minutes, you just need to work on your damage. This is the best advice I have. So work on your jewels and work on your sets. Try to have some purple weapons at least first before upgrading the rest. So farm the ferocious beast and stuff like that, so you will increase your damage. And try to have legendary jewelry. It will increase by a lot your damage as well. Best advice I can give you. Presque envoyé 200 expéditions, toujours pas eu le nouveau Legendary. Je suis dégoûté, 3 fois le boubou pourri. Il est pas si pourri que ça le boubou. The shield artifact is not that bad in my opinion. Like, when you are taking some hits, basically, whatever the class you are using, you can have some hit stun immunity, so basically you can cast your combos without interruption. And you have a lot of defensive stats on the shield as well, so I don't feel like it's a bad one. But yes, in that game, you need first to increase your damage, because for all the rankings, you have some timers. You need to kill all content, defeat all content as fast as you can, and so yeah, in that case the shield is not that great, but if you are struggling to pass some content, I suppose that the shield can help. Oh, the quests are different here. I was casting my skills just in case. Already over, I suppose. 3 stars. Cool. The rewards are pretty cool, to be honest. These rewards will reset every 42 days. A full season. Avoid the tornado, don't use HP tinctures, and clear with 2 minutes or more remaining. So I have 3 minutes in total, which is great. Better than the original WORMWALKS we had. Let's go! Boom! By the way, I'm taking some erosion, but without taking any hit on my character, so maybe you are taking some damage over time. Some erosion over time, I mean. Alright, that was the last guy. I just remembered to ask you something. Please suggest something like a VPN for ping, a VPN or even DNS, doesn't matter, as long as it can bring the ping on 100. Are you playing on... in what country are you playing? Like if you are in Asia, it's normal that you have a lot of ping, even if you are playing with a VPN, so I don't recommend to do that. I don't know when they are planning to release the game in Asia, but that is a company based in Asia, and when they release some games in Asia, generally they want the game to be polished and stuff like that before releasing it with more content, and I suppose that this is the main reason why the game is not out yet in Asia. Here in Europe and America, things are different. We are taking video games as fast foods. At least it's the case for me. You are taking the game and you are destroying it all the time in a few amount of time, I would say. Most people are doing that in our regions. And so we don't even care if the game are not finished because we are playing all the games we have on early access and stuff like that generally. But yeah, be patient. Probably at the end of the year you will have the game in Asia, so you won't have ping issues in my opinion. Or then maybe it's just because of your connection. I'm eating and watching you at the moment. Then a good lunch, bro. By the way, it's very warm in here. I'm gonna open the climatizer. Oh, they are already a bit more tanky than before. Stage 7 only. Just need to kill them fast. I don't need to cast my rage skills. I played Knight 7th with second set champion and I have legendary reforged equipment. I don't do damage. Should I change it? I'm not sure about it. It depends on many parameters in fact. If you just reached Old Town, then this is normal that you struggle to deal some damage on bosses in the Echoes of the Past and stuff like that. So just continue your farming until you have some better gear, better attack power and stuff like that. Work on your set research to try to have more stats coming from here. Work on the ferocious beast so you're not only getting some pelts to craft better gear, but you're also getting some wax to upgrade and level up your relics. And by doing that you will have more permanent stats over time and you will become more efficient. Some powder and 15,000 copper. There is a lot of rewards. I love that. Alright, so let's continue that. Stage 8. We'll try to rush the content to reach the stage 30. And try the infinite stages to see what I'm getting inside. I don't know yet how the points mechanic works. Come on, guys. In my opinion, they need to work on the chrono on many content in game because sometimes you have just no enemies because you kill them very fast. It was the case in Beyond the World Expeditions where you have some waves. If you kill enemies too fast, then you need to wait like sometimes 10 seconds before the next wave spawns, and this is a bit ridiculous. I hope that they will fix that in the future. That is tier 3 pelt. And another sigil box, I love that. Okay, next stage, stage number 9. Clear without using the quick dodge and do not take damage from the tornado. Alright, so avoid the quick dodge. I'm always doing that. This is a kind of reflex for me to do some quick dodge. So it's very hard. I need to put my finger like that on the keyboard, so I'm not dodging. Okay, no, this is this finger because this is on the space bar, okay? So let's just avoid the dodging, so I'm sure not to do that. That wasn't a quick dodge, so I can continue attacking. Cutting mutilation, it's alright, I haven't used it. Remember, don't use the quick dodge. Don't use the quick dodge. Okay. I hate when I have that challenge. As I said, I'm always quick dodging all the time. This is my how I play the game. This is my gameplay. Okay, so it seems like I have a bigger timer here. I suppose that we will have a boss here, and I can use my quick dodge. So let's spam that. Okay, you know, I'm also doing that because when you do a hit like that, when you're quick dodging, you can cancel the animation and attack faster. So I'm always doing that. Okay. Archers here. And the boss is here, alright? The Ironborn captain. Cancel. Dead. 2 million. And we get a blue artifact, alright. Let's continue. Stage 11. Take damage 4 times or less. By the way, can we complete that with all 3 characters, or is it linked to the account? I think it is linked to the account, right? I mean, the new season. The old WORMWALKS are still accessible for every single character, but here, suppose that things are different. Take damage 4 times or less, clear fast and avoid the lightnings. Okay, over. More hardeners, this is great. I have a few things to change on some gear. You can do it 3 times with each character, or is it for real? So you can claim the rewards with the 3 characters for the new season. That is great, it's a lot of content to do and a lot of rewards to acquire. Hopla! Okay. Next. Already 44% erosion. Okay. One more. Could have been better for the rewards. Stage 13. Just for the rage. Don't care about the damage here, I have way enough, but at least I got the rage, so it's okay. Bam! The lightning trying to reanimate the enemy here didn't work. Okay, come on, just spawn, please. Avoid the lightning. Okay, this one is dead. Take a damage 4 times or less, so I need to be careful now because I already took 3 attacks. Another wave. He's dead. Next. Okay, that was the last guy. 3 stars again. Another cart. Space 14. Suppose that I completed some quests in the battle pass already and that I can purchase some buffs in the trade tree. Okay, I need to avoid taking some poison damage and don't use HP tinctures, okay. I don't have any projectile left, I need to refill that before continuing, I suppose. Ouch. Poison everywhere. Okay. That was a big guy. I don't care about taking some hits here, I can do that. Okay, cancel with the ambush. I have time? No. Okay, no, I mean the poison. Okay, it didn't work. Okay. Just gonna quit to refill my projectiles. Pretty good, by the way. So I take my projectiles, I check the trade tree, and I'm continuing after that, alright? So for that I need to go on Drogon. Tons of rewards. I love that for that. You get a lot of things, and we can also get some tier 5 rewards inside, which is great for our progression. So I do love that. I don't know about the WORMWALKS, about the Beyond the Wall expeditions, by the way, I haven't tried yet. But now it really feels like we have things to complete in the game, and this is something cool. I suppose that over time, maybe if you are playing a lot in 1 week, you are going to complete absolutely everything, and then you will need to wait until the next season, or until the next quest and stuff like that. But for now, we have a lot of things to do, and I love that. Okay. I'm gonna wait before reaching the stage of 30 before taking a God's Haven buff, I guess. This is a good thing to do. So let's continue. The season, you have the ranking here, by the way. Original, the biggest spender we have in the game. He stopped playing 1 month and a half and then he came back. Crazy stuff, crazy momentum. He stopped 1 month and a half and nobody reached his momentum. He had 200,000 before stopping, and now he came back and he just have crazy stuff. This is insane. And here, these are the main people I'm doing the Altar of Memories with. So they have 1,500 points here. For now. Season WORMWALKS Final. And Season WORMWALKS Normal. What is the difference? Okay, so no, this is the Beyond the Wall, I don't care. Season Battle Pass. Okay, a lot of things are cleared. Defeat 5 attacks of the Ironborn enemies. Is that in the WORMWALKS or Beyond the Wall expedition? Yeah, if you want to progress in one content, you need to progress in the other one as well. So this is how you progress the Battle Pass and get points for the 2 contents. I got 3 more points only. So I will need to do the Beyond the Wall expedition as well. Need to close that. Season WORMWALKS. A light attack damage. Landing a light attack while hit is activate. Additional increases the hit gauge by 1%. Attack speed. The other gauge reduces your attack speed, so taking that can compensate, but you need to spend 2 points. 15 points to allocate before unlocking the next. So yeah, you are forced in fact to take almost everything. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 6 plus 8. Yeah, you need to take everything before continuing here. So attack speed or light attack damage first. I got 1 more point. I need to allocate that. Crit rate and crit damage. No, only crit rate. Yeah, let's take that. Whatever. Should be alright. 6 points on 15. And here you got more attack power, rage consumption decrease. Okay. So let's continue. Stage 15. Les Ironborn, c'est des mobs avec une icône bleue qui pop dû à l'event dans le nord. Ah, donc c'est sur la map? Ironborn or enemies on the open world? Yeah, there is an infinite stage at the end of the WORMWALKS and you need to go as high as you can to get the highest score, I guess. Clear without using the quick dodge. Okay, fortunately for me, I didn't land my attack, I missed it, so... Because I did a quick dodge. Okay. Next. Another big guy, I guess, is coming. Oh, that was a quick dodge? Okay. Like, I did just that, then dodge and attack. With the heavy combos. I wasn't expecting that to be a quick dodge. But whatever. In the back. Oh, I killed the other guy that just spawned, by the way. Okay. Oh, the quick dodge failed again? Really? Oh man, I wanted to... I didn't want to exceed that, I wanted to retry. My bad. I don't know why it failed. Alright, whatever. Let's just clear that without ever dodging anything, okay? When you are on your back and roll up on your feet. Oh, this is what they call the quick dodge? I thought that the quick dodge was like, you know, here, that attack here. My bad. So I can dodge the attacks, in fact. Oh my goodness. Okay. I did some bullshit here, but it worked. Wait a sec, I need to check that. Oh my god. Still learning things. Basic, if I go to quick dodge... Oh no, that is an evasion attack. This is not a quick dodge. Okay, my bad. The quick dodge, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Okay, my bad. I don't know why. I thought it was the evasion attack, so I was never doing that. But in fact, I can continue evading the enemy's attack and doing my things. It will work. By the way, can I upgrade that one more time instead of using that? I suppose yes. It's gotta be more efficient. I will need to refill my HP tinctures, by the way. Okay. Stage 16. Tier 4. Hardness. Let's go. Yeah, if it was that, the reward should be 100 gold each stage. Of course it should. But that's no excuse. They should add 100 golden dragon per stage. Okay. Do not take the damage from the lightning, do not use the quick dodge. So just avoid falling on the ground. Lightning. Alright, that guy's dead. One more big guy, I guess. Yeah, that was sure. He asked me to come, and I came. Alright, next stage, 17. I'm getting closer to the 30. It takes a lot of time, but I'm getting closer. Take damage 4 times or less. Already one time. Okay, that guy's dead. Already 3 times. A lot of AoE attacks here. Alright. That was fast. Next stage. 18 all stars for now. Lightning strikes and quick dodge. Okay. Same as before. Okay, let's use that, you know what? Let's go. Twin axes. Seems like they are healing. I should try to equip the burn instead of the poison, I guess. Okay, you know what? Just calm down, bro. Can use my potions. Oh, he cancelled my cutting mutilation. Clear without using HP tincture. Okay, I fucked up. I didn't check that before, so let's retry. Okay, concentrate. Yeah, I definitely need to use the burn effect instead of the poison. Because that guy is healing, it's just taking me forever to kill him. Even though I have good damage. Okay, let's build up my rage. Just gonna apply the blood stacks. Oh, he decreased my rage. I lost the 200 rage because the gauge was full. Come on. And now I have 2 elite guys. It's gonna be bad. Okay, let's refill the rage. Let's try to have them together. Okay. No projectile left. Oh my god, if they are healing, it will take forever. Okay, one down. Poison. And I died. Okay, I need to refill my potions and stuff like that, and I'm gonna change. I'm gonna use the burn instead of the poison. It will work. That content is not hard for me, but I just need to be patient and use the right things. It will work. Is it the best combination? Left to right, left right? What do you mean by that? Are you talking when I'm dodging like that on the left and right and stuff like that, or? Hey Shinto, welcome. I have added you on Discord. Want to talk to me on Discord or? Okay, so let's open the boxes I just got, alright? So you have an uncommon, so inside I'm gonna have 4 greens, I guess. Oh, I got a blue. And here, that's an epic, so I have only some purples. Very nice. Something else, a blue artifact. Then I got 6 blue or green sigils. No, only blue. Okay, that's nice. So let's upgrade my stats from here. Parry linked attack damage increase, light attack damage plus 1.4%, sneak attack damage, mighty strike damage, I don't care about that, and I can upgrade this one. Damage decrease on whites. Plus 2 defense. Plus 4 HP. Plus 0.2% light attack damage. And that's all. Not very nice. Event, trial. Ranking competition. What do I need to do? Oh, alright. So this is the send out artifact expeditions. Okay, so I have a lot of cards, so let's just do that before continuing expeditions. I will hit the guarantee. Let's see what I am getting here. Just gonna hit 5 for now. Oh, you know what? Whatever. Normally you have 3 times the rate to obtain the broken sword. This is the only one that I don't have. Not sure if I want to get it though. Like if I could have some more stars than the ones I'm using, another copy of the Dark Sister for my knights would be very nice. Because I have no star at all for now, so let's see what I'm getting. The broken sword. Sorry for everyone who is trying to get it. Anything behind? Only blue and some wax and stuff like that. Okay, so I have the 2 blue cards. No legendary. I got another copy of that purple here. And that's all I had. Okay. So if I go to artifacts, I can refine this one more time. Recovers 7.5% of max HP when defeating an enemy. And you have some lifesteal on this one as well, so it's not that bad to be honest for a purple one. I can refine this one as well. Plus 22.5% crit damage when using artifact skills. And plus 15% crit rate when using artifacts. This one is not that bad when you have a lot of stars on it. But unfortunately it's not giving some attack in main stats. I got 2 more cards here and I suppose 2 more here as well. And on the passives I got this one for the first time. Lol, je suis dégoûté. Désolé vieux. Désolé pour toi vieux. But that legendary are really strong for that XP mission. That legendary is great for the XP mission, for the expeditions. La vie de ma mère, je viens aussi d'avoir la broken sword. GG bro. GG. Can you add me? Are you still asking me to add you for helping for the rankings? Told you to stop that, bro. Attack power, defense, crit damage. Using a skill stacks a lethal acuity and increases active skill damage by 4.5% and decreases active skill cooldown by 4% and rage consumption by 4.5%. Okay, it can be very nice to reduce the skill cooldowns, and you have some trait trees that can also reduce the cooldowns of your skills, so this is something that might be interesting to take. This is what we need, the same as for the Endel tunic, so I might have some in stock. But I won't upgrade it for now, okay? So advancement here, I can refine this one as well. Minus 15% active skill cooldown when applying destruction, so this is for the Cell Sword. I got 2 more cards as well here. I can refine this one. So I got the durability here. So let's restore that by the way, so, because it is free. Cannot do that. Oh, okay, it's already maxed out, so I can't do that. Of course I can't, so let's just take that instead. And here I had another copy. Plus 30% artifact base stats. Some golden dragon. And for the rest, I have multiple copies as well. Skill level plus 3. Some common wax, absolutely useless. Refined to the max. Plus 5 rage gain when landing an attack on targets affected by destruction. One more time, that is for the Cell Sword. I can refine this one as well. Level plus 3. And some more wax, okay. Let's see if I can upgrade, continue upgrading this one by the way. I have some wax, so probably I can. From 50%, from 43% to 50 or 54 max. Okay, a bit better stats. And now I need to restore it. I'm gonna wait If I'm getting at least... Yeah, I need multiple copies of it if I want to have the free restoration. But for now, I don't have a lot of wax, so I don't care about trying to restore it a bit more. Got the crown as well. Okay. Okay. I'm good with that. Let's continue the wormwalks. Can I join your alliance? I'm gonna I'm gonna do a sheet and I will add all the people inside that want to join the alliance. Because so many players are trying to ask me to join the alliance, this is insane. But most of the time people are asking that as you are, I'm adding them in the alliance and then they are quitting after 2 days and they are not participating in the dailies and stuff like that, and it's nefast for the alliance members, you know? And I forgot to change my skill, by the way. I'm still using the poison. Oh, come on. There are lightnings everywhere, and he just healed the full life. 40% HP, this is... bad! Come on! And I need to avoid using HP tinctures. What was that attack? Okay, I'm almost dead. Oh, I'm hitting slower. I lost all my rage. Oh! I took some daggers. You know what? Let's change the strategy here. Just gonna kill the small guy fast. Refilling my rage for the big guy here. Okay, fire. Okay, he's dead. Okay, fire on this one as well. Just need to wait. Cutting mutilation. He's dead as well. Just need to concentrate, in fact, and then things are very easy. Okay. Can they spawn? Alright, so fire. Queen axes. Oh, I didn't get the rage. Okay, next one. Oh, more elite soldiers. Okay, I lost my rage. Oh man, she's gonna heal if I can't use my rage again. And now they all 4, and I hit like... Oh my goodness, I'm so slow. I attack so slow. Okay, so you know what? Just gonna get some buffs and I will come back. Increase my damage versus humans. Take the God's Haven buff. I will refill my projectiles here and I will retry. Go to Broken Sword effect and claim you have so many artifact expedition carriage. My sword is already at level 3 now. Oh, is it for real? Yeah, I got a few, maybe, yeah, I got 10, 20. And I will have some more as well. Okay, so you know what, let's do that. Expeditions are here. Yeah, I got 26 more, so let's see if I have some luck. 62 away from the guarantee here. That's a purple, there isn't any legendary behind. 2 purples. And a lot of blue artifacts, I got some copper as well. Still no legendary. Okay, so it seems like my luck is gone. I have to go to the guarantee most of the time now. It's alright. So let's claim some more. 8 more. So I will reach this one for 10 more as well. Okay, let's see. Not even a purple that time. Event. I have 10 more, and now I need to spend 30 expeditions if I want to unlock some more. And then at least unlock the first refinement if I want to have an extra copy. Refine a legendary or higher artifacts 2 times. Yeah, but for that I need to obtain some. Can complete that by the way. What about the battle pass here? Another sigil box with some green inside. Yeah, as I said. Okay. 10 last expeditions here. 28 before the guarantee, so I'm not guaranteed to have a legendary, but maybe it can happen. Yeah, absolutely not. Achievement unlocked. What is the achievement? Spent 1,000 expeditions maybe, or something like that, I guess. Let me check. Acquire 270 artifacts. Obtain 8 different legendaries. 15 different rare artifacts. Okay, so let's claim everything. 280 artifacts. Complete the WORMWALKS. What's my skill level? 38 on cutting mutilation. Which one I can level up by the way? So 39. And here 44. And just 1k copper for that. Yeah, this is not a lot. But now I can't complain about the copper. There are so many activities giving some copper in the game. With all the goods I had, thanks to the expeditions here, just basically I need to go here. Look at that. Sell. Sell goods. Look at that. 146k. So I can't complain about the copper today. Just need to farm some bandit camps if you want to have some copper and you will get a crazy amount. Look at that. I have 800,000. Which is very high to be honest. And with the copper, generally, if you want to progress in game, I recommend to go here and purchase everything you can. So you can get some jewels. And if you are lucky on the jewelry, then you can purchase all of these daily. So if you farm the bandit camps, you can not only get some crafting materials for your gear, but you are getting a lot of materials for your jewels as well. It requires a crazy amount of copper, by the way, but sometimes I'm doing that. So I'm coming here. Oh, and we have a reduction on the price. I don't see any events are running at the moment, so maybe because I reached the level 10 recently. So let's see if I have some luck on the jewels. I want some more rings. Well, let's see that. Beautiful animation, by the way. Oh my goodness. I got only one purple? Okay, I can craft 5 more. And another purple and nothing else. Very sad. Super bad. So I'm coming back here. And generally I'm selling all the green and blue I'm getting because I have nothing to upgrade, so I just don't care about it, alright? This is so bad. It's just taking some space in the inventory. I'm gonna keep the rest, but I'm getting back a bit of copper, so it's great. Bonjour de chance, je suis au niveau 3 du Broken Sword. Énorme! GG, vieux. C'est énorme. What should I do if I'm broke and have no RP level? 36, 92k momentum. If you have no RP left, if you open the map in the Stormlands here, I made a video in which you can find some spots to farm here and some bandit camps in the Reach and the other regions to get some more XP. So you can do that, farm that for your experience. And here you have some spots. Normally, I'm not sure where they are at the moment. I'm working on a video. I will update my map so you know exactly how much experience you can get through the hideouts here. Yeah, basically do all the hideouts if you want to have some experience. The higher the level, the more the XP you will get. And continue in the Stormlands here, then in that region, that hideout at least. And you can get some gear for your set research progression and stuff like that. So this is the best thing to do when you don't have some RP left. But for now, I say that I wanted to get the buff here and continue. I think I will do this one here. Oh wait, 2 hours already? I think that in a few minutes I might stop because it's gonna be time to go for lunch. And my girlfriend is gonna wait for me, so... Yeah, you see, just try to find the enemies you have on the map. You can kill them 1 time daily with all your 3 characters. And basically they are giving 696 experience each, so... That is very, very nice for your progression. You're welcome, bro. You want to see my assassin build? Check my last video on the Kraken. You have my build during the video. Okay, so I need to destroy the things here. I got this one there. Here on the other side. Then I need to get above. There is still one on the church. And the last one, if I remember, was right here. Okay. I never did that with the assassin yet, so I didn't need to break that thing for the ladder. And the last one is normally... Oh, yeah, right here. Alright. Alright, so I got that bonus. First time I'm completing that, by the way, so I'm getting a trade point. Very important to complete a different God's Haven you have on the map, so you get more stats. But I don't have a lot of things to upgrade, to be honest. Just gonna put one more in crit rate, so my base crit rate is gonna be a bit better. Should be alright. And if I check my potions, do I have some to increase my damage on humans? Yes, I do, so let's use that. And so I have 3 buffs on my character now, if I check. Wait, where is the Alliance buff? Like... What the hell is that? I purchased it, look at that. It's running for 23 hours and I don't have it on my character. What is happening? And if I purchase one more hour, now I have it on that character. That's weird. So now if I check my base stats, pretty high attack power, to be honest. And I still don't have any amulets at all, so I will need to work on that as well and do the Kraken, okay. So without further ado, go back to the WORMWALKS and try to push that content a bit. Let me check if I have some potions just in case before. Consumables, yes, I don't have any, so let's craft some more. WORMWALKS. Stage 18. Normally, I shouldn't struggle to beat that stage. Can I join your alliance? I play every day. If I don't play for 2 days, they kick me out. I need to check. Many players are asking to join the alliance, so I need to think about it. Okay, so the small enemy is dead. This one as well. Just gotta kill the small guys. This one is burning, so normally he won't heal. I need to refill my rage. Okay, this one's dead. Waiting for the other one to come and... Oh, I forgot to refill my projectiles. Very nice. I need the projectiles if I want to refill my rage fast. Okay, so I didn't use the quick dodge. I used the quick dodge. I was forced to. That gauge is annoying. The erosion is very annoying, like... Look at the attack speed, this is ridiculous. So let's craft some projectiles before continuing. Just gonna take the ones we have here on Drogon. To avoid the erosion, kill normal enemies like archers with light attacks only, no combo. Really? The combos are increasing your erosion gauge? $18 is where I'm stuck at the moment. Oh, this is the same stage? Nah, I'm gonna pass this one. I suppose that I'm not in the ranking yet. You're not getting some points by completing them. You're getting the points only here. Yeah, it's scored over 100 points. Okay, so I need to complete everything before getting some points. Need to work on that. So avoid doing the combos on the small enemies. Okay, so let's try to do that. Alright, my rage. Dead. Another big guy's here. Okay. I missed my crease, that is amazing. Okay, now all the guys are coming, okay. That is nice. So let's use the artifact skill. The fire. And I missed the crit again. Come on, more are coming a bit later, so I need to kill them now. Nice. And I am almost dead, that is nice. Okay, I missed the crit again. Come on, what is happening? I missed all my crits. Okay, this one is dead as well. Now the army is coming. This is where things are getting harder. Just gonna wait for the cutting mutilation, I guess. My rage is full. Okay, so fire and cutting mutilation on the big guy here. One more time! I missed the crit again. Okay, one is almost dead. This one as well. If I take one more hit, I'm dead. I have the mutilation. I need to rely on that. What have I done? Okay, I still have time. I have time to kill them, so I'm just gonna do that on that guy, so... Okay, this is not the guy I was aiming for. Okay, no more projectile. Fine. And I got all the stars. But the difficulty here is not filling the gauge. Now I need to refill my projectiles again and try the next one. And try to touch the enemies when I'm hitting with my attacks. And by the way, Drogon is coming back in 4 minutes. So I have time to continue a bit. Alright, so WORMWALKS. Stage 19. More wagons. Yeah, avoid using the combos, he said. Tornadoes. Amazing. Alright, so the archers first. Okay. The big guy is behind me, so I'm gonna focus on him now. One more projectile, so I have the mutilation. Okay. Just need to take my time now, only small enemies for now. Be careful about the tornado. Okay. Only normal enemies here for now. And they are healing if I'm not using the burn. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use the mutilation on them. It's gonna go faster. And the big guy just came. Alright, so the two guys are here. So mutilation, I got the two. Very nice. Was trying to do some combos, but I was only right clicking, it wasn't working. Okay, this one was definitely easier than the stage 18. Yeah, I'm at 167k momentum, yes. Take damage at 4 times or less. This is gonna be a bit harder here. Unless I can hit them both with the ambush. Okay. Got the mutilation for this one. Didn't crit. Amazing. Refill my rage. Okay, this one's dead. Next one. You know what? Fire, projectile, combo. This one is dead. Okay. Ambush. Okay. This one is almost dead. Nice, only one left. Mutilation. Oh, he dodged. Oh my god. And okay, I have the debuff because I used too many combos or stuff like that. I don't exactly know how it works. Take damage 4 times or less. I failed it. Okay. Okay, I failed. Let's retry. But I think, yeah, I have no projectile left one more time, so this is so bad. It should refill our projectiles when we enter. This is so exhausting to get back all the time. Run here, get the projectiles back. Like, this is so fucking bad. So for easier understanding, every time you do one single combo, your erosion goes up by 4%. And I'm always using combos, so this is the reason why it goes very, very high, very fast. But if you're not executing combos, then you have almost no damage, so it's very bad. Come on. Come on, guys. Closer. Closer. Get closer. And I took the damage from the tornado. Okay, so very sad. Let's retry. Okay, get closer, guys. Closer. No crits on 2 enemies. Come on. Maybe I should try to build my character around the projectiles with some explosive ones. Should release pretty high damage to them. Come on, get closer to each other. Oh, she just jumped, so I got only 1 on them. Very sad. And I failed the... Okay. You know what? Let's end that quick. It's okay if I'm not getting all the stars, I will do that a bit later. One more time, I miss the crit all the time. This is insane. Like, we have some debuffs or stuff like that in that content, or... Is that the last guy? No, that wasn't. Missed the crit again. Oh, there is a boss behind. Oh yeah. Amazing, and I just fulfill the gauge. And this is... No, this is not Carver, so I have time, it's okay. 2 hammers. They are super slow, so it's alright. Okay, the small guy is dead. And the big guy too. Just missed 1 star, I guess. Golden Dragon, rare jewelry box. Okay, this is fine. Stage 21. I need to refill my projectiles again, so always quit the content and come back. This is very boring. I don't know if they know how important that is, but yeah, maybe in the future. In the trade tree here, when we will have way more points to allocate, on the support tree here, you have things giving you back some tinctures, HP tinctures when killing some enemies. And I don't remember where is it exactly, but you have the same for the projectiles, if I remember. Yeah, I don't remember where it was. Maybe on the defensive tree? No, decreases the damage taken. Max evasion. Decreases damage taken, the rage. Okay, I thought we had something for the projectiles as well. When we kill some enemies, we have some chance to get some HP tinctures back. Oh, okay, you have that. Using a dagger throw has a 30% chance of not consuming the dagger. And you increase your ranged attacks. And it might be useful, but we need so many points to allocate in that tree here. That you are losing some efficiency for the other content, so... Damage-wise, how would you rate all 3 specs? Damage-wise, I'm not sure about it though, because I built a lot, I worked a lot on my assassin, so I have crazy stuffs. And of course it is better than my other classes. The difference is that the assassin will hit with 1 attack only with a cutting mutilation and deal a high burst damage. Whereas with the other classes, you have multiple hits to execute with the skills. So sometimes you can crit only 1 time on 3 or 2 times on 5 or stuff like that. Plus, enemies can cancel you or dodge one of your attacks, and so during that period you need to execute your attack, you will have less damage if you miss 1 hit, you know? But with the assassin, you don't care about that, you just land 1 hit and then you deal more damage. But then you have some good things about the sellsword. You can control enemies when using the airstrike, and it is something great to me. And it has more AoE damage, attacks and stuff like that, so you have some goods and pros and cons with other classes as well. But I think that overall, the assassin is built to deal a bit more damage than the other classes. Okay, let's get back in here. You see here, for example, if I was with a sellsword, I will wait for people to come for the enemies and I will use my AoE skill damage. And that would be very, very efficient. But here, there is not a lot of AoE attacks with the assassin. And so in comparison, this is not the same efficiency. On a single target, the assassin will be way better, but then... So you know my feeling about the 3 different classes. And in my opinion, the worst one is the knight. Because you don't have any control and you have multiple hits on the attack, so in my opinion, this is the worst class. Okay, wanted to avoid that attack, it's alright. Just gotta wait for my skills to recover. I still have time. Take damage 4 times or less, I need to work on that later. But for now, just waiting for the cutting mutilation and I have it, so let's go. Ciao. Alright, next challenge, 22. Same quests. I already took the damage from the tornado, are you kidding me? It spawned on me. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for them to come. Okay, I have enough rage. I failed my ambush. Very nice. No crits. Okay, ambush. I missed the hit 2 times in a row. That was absolutely great. And they are healing, so it seems like I have to use my combos and burn. Alright, can I have the 2 of them? No, I killed the small guy instead of the big guy. Okay, next wave. Just gotta wait for my skill. Small guys are coming. Alright, so let's put the focus on the big guy. Cancel. Cutting mutilation. Another big guy here, seems like. Just gonna wait for my cooldown to recover. And I recover my rage over time, so this is fine. Or just in case I can do a few hits and I'm recovering my rage like that, so... Alright, so just a few more. Okay. Fine. All the stars? Yeah, all the stars. So when you hold passion, you can overcome the challenge here. Stage 23, guys. You were stuck on the 26th until I started using the broken sword. With Rhaegar's Ruby, Dark Sister, and Tunic, you won't get far. You think? Alright. Ciao. Take 2 hits or less. Okay, I'm gonna refill my rage. Ambush. Cutting mutilation. I took 1 more attack. I need to kill that small guys here. Okay, need to be careful because they are attacking me from a distance. Oh my goodness, these small guys are annoying. They attack very fast. Oh, you know what? Okay, no crit. Amazing. Still have time, just need to be patient. Okay, I failed. Oh, come on, where are my crits? Suppose that I can do at least 1 combo, it's fine. That guy's dead. Over. 3 stars. Refine 1 on the broken sword has 50% chance to cancel your debuff. Is it for real? So the broken sword is made for that content, in fact. To nullify the debuffs you are taking on your character. You will deal less damage on the skill, but still have a lot more. With the skill, use rage, gain, and less erosion, gain more hits, gain meaning. Okay, so yeah, this is really made for that content. So they release a new content and they release an artifact to get to use for that content. So they are trying to ask people to spend for it, alright? If I understood. But I had a lot of cards, so maybe I can get it for free. I spent nothing for now, and I already got 1 copy, so if I am lucky, I can probably get another one. But I will need to refill my projectiles here, so you know what, I got more cards, I'm gonna try to get some more. Let's do that. Projectiles. Can I complete 30 levels with 135k momentum assassin? Yes, probably. It will take more time because you will have a bit less damage, but I'm pretty sure that you can complete that if you play right, if you are patient, and if you're not trying to rush as I did before, using my combos, feeling the erosion goes to the max, and here you get a lot of debuffs and it's not working well. But if you are patient, if you take... Suppose that this is very interesting to take in here, so you get some rage over time in battle mode. And I think that I will probably switch for this one to decrease the rage consumption and increase the rage skill damage. And this one to reduce the cooldowns on skills might be interesting too for that content. But though I'm not sure because this one can give you a lot of rage when using projectiles. Maybe a few things to change on your parameters here if you want to have more efficiency in the content, but yeah, with 135k I suppose that you can still progress a bit in the content, but then it depends on your playstyle. Don't you use the strike combos with the assassin? I'm using strike combos, but for that content, apparently when you're using combos, you are feeling the erosion gauge and you get some debuffs over time, so this is what I have at the moment. Level 44 strike combo 1. My main class before was the knight. I worked a lot on it, but recently I worked a lot on the assassin, and now I have crazy stuff on my assassin. Like, this is the only character I have with 2 legendary tier 5 weapons reforged 3 times. And I have a purple gear everywhere. I use some hardeners, so I have almost everything I want. So this is pretty optimal with the assassin. The only thing that I would change, but I'm not sure now with the content we have, the WORMWALKS. I have efficient movement +4 on my daggers. It's decreasing the cooldown by 22.5% when I kill an enemy using the ambush, and I'm getting some rage, but this is not a game changer, but I think that with the new content it's pretty interesting to have such a thing. Yeah, that's insane. And I have pretty good substats on the weapons. Ambush is a must for the assassin for this content, and I think that I will work on the ambush plus, because you can cast the skill basically twice and it would help a lot. Alright, so you have some archers, you have the big guy already. Just building up my rage for now. Clear without potion damage, and with 1 minute 30 seconds left, at least. Okay, so let's just do some dodges, refill my rage. Alright, I got enough rage for the big guy. And I missed my crits. I used one combo and I already have 8% on the gauge. He's gonna throw some axes at me, I guess. Not even. Okay. Gonna refill my rage. Okay, this one is dead. Get out of the poison, bro. Alright, second wave. Poison. Look at that. There is poison everywhere. And archers everywhere. Alright, so my rage is full. Let's use the ambush and cutting mutilation. So the big guy is dead already. And now I suppose that I can use my combos. I don't care anymore about the gauge. Can just focus on killing the small enemies. No, wait, I misclicked. I used the potion. What the fuck I'm doing? I wanted to do the mighty strike and I pressed on R instead of T, and it's close on the keyboard, so I fucked up. My bad. The poison spawning under my feet. Alright, so the big guy's here. You know what? Just gonna use my artifact and ambush now, so it's over. He's close to the poison here. Get out of the poison. Archers, and they are staying in the poison. This is so bad. I need to run away. Maybe they are gonna come closer. Come on. No. Oh my goodness, they are staying in the poison. Alright, so mutilation here. Seriously. Seriously, get out of the poison, bro. Another wave? With poison everywhere? Alright, more poison. Another big guy's coming, by the way. Okay, my rage is full. Come on, one shot. Come on, I missed the crit again. Okay. That was a bit hard, but I got all the stars again. I need to refill my projectiles again before continuing. Oh, you can spam the ambush on the last stage with the broken sword. I need to work on that as well. Especially if I had the ambush plus. It might be interesting to try that. Okay, so refill my projectiles. I have more wagons. So let's get here again. Yeah, I have only 4. Another guarantee is coming soon. If I can cut now, that would be nice. No cut, nothing. Okay. Can I claim something more in here in the battle pass? 2 more points. Defense, max rage. Gain 10 rage when gaining heat. Recovers HP when gaining heat. Daze damage. Attack speed is important. And now I have no point left. Okay. Time to continue. WORMWALKS. I had a bug like I was trying to find the WORMWALKS, but it was right on my eyes. Okay, let's continue, guys. Sin is easier to do than a stealth sword, and Knight's by far hardest. Yeah, because the assassin is very fast to execute the attack, so basically when you have some big guys like that, you can kill them super fast. Just need to do one attack and another behind, and that's already over. Like that. Clear without using the quick dodge, and do not take damage from the lightning. Okay, I didn't take the damage. I thought I took the damage. It's alright, I can continue. I wonder if the brute set would be interesting here to get some lifesteal, so I don't care about using my potions, but I would probably take more damage than before, so I'm not sure about it. Okay. I'm almost dead already. Should have killed the archers first. Ah, failed. Alright. Okay, another archer. If I take one hit, I'm dead. Oh, the wolf killed me, okay. Let's retry. Oh, and by the way, I don't have my buffs in that content. I can't open the inventory, so you can't take the buffs coming from the God's Haven and stuff like that. I didn't pay attention about that. Okay. Should probably try to use the brute set to see if I can have some heals during the battle. Might be interesting to try. Gonna let me die. Gonna try the brute. What skill is that? The second one. This is cutting mutilation plus. This is why the icon changed, because it is enhanced thanks to my gear. I will take more damage, I have less HP, but I should hit harder than before now. And I have some lifesteal, so... Yeah, but I have the lifesteal when I'm using the combos only, right? And I'm... yeah. Not sure if it is a good idea, though. Oh, no, okay, I could hit him. I thought he was dodging the attack and... Wait, what happened? Yeah, with the brute set, I think that I heal only when using the combos. But here, I try to avoid using the combos, so it's just not working, and I just have some handicap for the fight, so it is absolutely useless. So let's just remove that set. Very bad. Marksman, Mola. Or maybe use the Mola set. Alright, let's retry. Alright, so the two big guys are here, just gonna wait for the ambush to reset. Come on, get closer. Nice! Okay, these ones are dead. Suppose that another big guy will come very soon. Oh man, there are so many archers here now. Yeah, another big guy is here. Okay, so here, buffing my attack, coming on contact, ambush, cutting mutilation, axes, and now I need to use my combos. Just want to kill that guy first to be sure. Ambush again so I can cancel the animation and I can attack and it's over. Okay. All the stars again. One more card and 2 of these. Next stage. Oh, yeah, this is because I died so the buff disappeared. Something more that I hate. It should be a kind of permanent buff, no matter if you die or not. Because the same happened about the Alliance buff, but normally you have the buff for 24 hours, but it's absolutely useless because you lose the buff when you die. And you need to retake the buff again, and this is ridiculous. And I don't have any projectile left, so I can't refill my rage. Okay, I have enough rage. Just waiting for them to come closer. Okay, I got one only and it didn't crit. This is so bad. Okay. Need to wait for my rage. Oh, and I used the quick dodge. Alright, and I failed that again. If I take one more hit, I'm dead. I got the artifact, so I can refill my rage. Come on, I have cutting mutilation again. Come closer, bro. Closer. Yeah, now. Let's go. Oh, there is another wave behind. More archers and enemies. Okay, I think yeah, this is failed. If I take one hit, I'm dead, and the enemies. I'm pretty sure that one small enemies will kill me super easy. And I have one archer, 2 elite soldiers. Still have some hope. Alright, so I got my rage. No, the small guy killed me during my skill behind. Okay. I need to refill my projectiles again and retry. The tincture is available in the Wormwalk, but for one of the challenge you have, you need to avoid using some tinctures. I'm trying to have all the stars, so I need to avoid using the tinctures. Okay, so back in here. I missed only a few stars here, take 4 times or less damage, and the same here. Then I got all the stars everywhere for now. My advice, do in all characters and Wormwalks up to 50, then collect the cards, get Broken Sword, enhance it to at least 50%. It will be better than the Rhaegar's Ruby for this content. Okay, so I will do that with the alt characters as well then. But I don't know what I will do this afternoon. Here, I'm gonna go for lunch in maybe 10 minutes or maybe less than that, so... Okay, I don't think I have enough rage yet. Probably need to refill a bit more before... Okay, I got enough. Suppose that I can use a few combos. Alright. Just gonna wait. Normally 2 elite soldiers are coming here. I'm gonna try to use the cutting mutilation on both of them at once. Yeah, the second guy is here. And there is another wave right after, so I need to be careful about that. Alright, time. I got only one and it wasn't a crit. What the fuck was that? That was some bad luck. Alright, so I will redo that. Come on, get closer. Now, mutilation. Nice. The 2 are dead. Only the small guy left. Oh, come on. 2000 damage with a normal attack from a normal enemy. Oh, that was the last enemy? Okay. I thought there was another wave behind. I was prepared for that, but whatever. Give me the stars. Next challenge. 27. Take damage 4 times or less. Clear it within the time. Just refilling my rage for now, without using the combos. I need to avoid filling the gauge. Okay, I already took 1 attack. I need to hurry and kill them fast. Okay, 1 is dead. Have time to cancel. Oh no, I didn't have time. Okay, it's fine. Okay. This one's dead. Next wave. Oh no, I hate these enemies. They attack very fast and they are painful to beat. Don't have time to execute my attacks. Look at that. You need to dodge all the time. This is bad. You know what? Artifact, so I stun them. Gotta use a few combos. It's okay, I guess. Okay. Gonna finish this one with a dagger. Oh, come on. Already 4 attacks. Oh man, I failed. This challenge is super hard to complete. And if I take 1 more hit, I'm dead, by the way. That's alright. Okay. You're dead? Dead, okay. Very close to have that challenge as well, but yeah, I failed it. 28. Okay. Swordsman here. Just gonna use some projectiles. So I can refill a bit my rage. Alright, so ambush, dodge, cutting mutilation. Ambush again, mighty strike. Okay, I was preparing to dodge the arrow and I dodged the spear. Didn't even see it coming. And I need to use some fire on that big guy because he's healing otherwise. Wait! My attack didn't touch. Oh, a spear and the sword now. Amazing. Alright, so fire. I'm almost dead. Okay, that archer is dead. This one as well. Only the two guys left. My rage is full. Come on. I need to have the spear at least. Okay, he's not dead. Use the twin axes. Need to wait a bit before the next mutilation. Okay. Nice! Oh, this isn't over! I was like, okay guys, it's over. That's complete, but absolutely not. Oh my goodness, okay. Let's focus. Still have 2 minutes 30 seconds, just need to be careful, wait for my skills. Okay. No projectile left. Wow. Alright. Another elite soldier here. Oh my goodness. Oh, 3 elite soldiers and 1 ranged enemy here. Oh, throw some daggers. The stage 28 is very, very hard. Insane. So I need to have my twin axes. I need to recover my rage. I need to kill the elite soldiers as fast as I can and hit some combos and should be fine. Play with the knight at level 44. Should I level up my assassin as well? Which one do you prefer as best class? The assassin so far is the best for the rankings and stuff like that. So playing the assassin as main today is better for the ranking rewards every week. So if you focus on that class first, then you have more rewards. You can enhance more your other characters. Okay, stage 28 again. This one will be very hard to complete. Alright, already I took 1 attack from a normal enemy. That's super nice. You know what? Let's do that quick. Alright, second wave. Need to kill the archer first. Refill my rage. I got my rage. Just need to wait for the big guy to come. Mutilation. Wait, what happened? He took no damage. Yeah, that was sure he was throwing a spear. Okay, need to refill my rage again. Oh, come on. This will be hard. Or maybe I need to craft some powder to refill my rage faster, I don't know. Okay, just a bit more rage. It should be enough. No, it wasn't. Okay. Just took one hit, it's alright, I guess. For now, I use the no combo at all, so my gauge is only at 3%. We'll need to kill that guy fast as well if I want to be safe. 3 seconds before getting the mutilation. Okay, I have it. Oh, and I didn't crit. My goodness. And the second elite soldier is here. Okay, this is just not doable. I got the two, but they are healing and I have no rage anymore, so I'm... Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, I will need to work on this one. I think that I'm gonna stop here. Gonna try to pass that stage a bit later. But now I need to stop, I need to go for lunch. Of course I can pass that, but I'm gonna try to pass some stages with the other classes, as someone said in the chat. So I will get some more cards, and with the cards I will get some more expeditions. I got only 3. I'm 13 away. Don't think I can have something with that. Yeah, I got nothing. Alright. I'm gonna work on that. Alright guys, so I'm stopping here for now. I don't know if I will continue this afternoon, to be honest. If I have some time, if I find some time to play again, I will try to continue this afternoon, try to do that with the other characters as well, so I'm getting more resources. And try that combination if I am lucky to get it. With the artifact, with the broken sword. Because apparently when you have the first refinement, it's getting better. Increases crit damage by 7.5% for each effect stack of the lethal acuity. Using the skill has a 50% chance to remove all debuffs. And decreases active skill cooldown. Apparently it's a very strong one. Better than the Rhaegar's Ruby for that content, I need to try that. And if it can help reducing the cooldown on the cutting mutilation and the ambush for the Kraken and the Drogon fight, maybe it might become stronger than the Rhaegar's Ruby, so I need to work on that, alright? So guys, that was a pleasure to stream today one more time. Thank you for being here in the chat and talking with me. That was very, very nice, and thank you so much. I'm having a great time all the time, so thank you so much for that, guys. Take care and see you maybe this afternoon. I'm not sure if I will stream, but if I find the time, I will try to post that content, as I said. So, have a great day, guys. Take care and see you on the next one. Bye-bye.